William McCoy hauled freight, on time, never late, business great and profits climbing. But as per fate, new state roads allowed the load makers to incorporate, never known by those below for the flow of their timing. The new roads were great for some, but not William, kids, wife, dad, mum, constant now, half-hearted, hard to see. Shipping lanes died, stock now pumped through asphalted arteries. Now what do we find but William fell on hard times. No bacon or bread for dinner plates made thoughts in the head turn to hard crime. I mean, how hard could it be? His life was the sea, especially when the laws at the 3-mile line post-maritime are so loosely defined. So one night after broth and bread, Willie didn't head to bed. He couldn't take it anymore. Moored tight to the shore, he tacked his cap to his head and his pride to the door. They had to sell all they had at bad deflated pricing, always slicing and dicing. No fighting could right things, but sometimes we have to just take what life brings, especially when it's not to your liking. But amid all that price hiking, saw a bid on a boat quite enticing. So by hook or by crook, he was now in business, though held aloft by little more than kite strings. At night, time to sail, southern hemisphere, bringing boats full of fear-shrouded cheer. Fill her to the tiller, announced Willie as soon as she broke near. No gear, that's the way it was planned. Just determination and a steady hand to steer the contraband. International waters, drama couldn't find them, from the bosom of the Bahamas to the mouth of Long Island. That hungry whore drank, got all merry to sing. He got some thanks for what he'd ferry and bring. He had capital now. He made life for his family. He didn't care how, as long as they were happy. After a while of these midnight vacations, Willie got a kind of styled reputation for patience and fairness and extreme moderation. Never a drop passed his lips, just no need for the booze. He would never choose to lose what he had in his grip. He wouldn't take the risk in case he might slip. He would sacrifice himself without thought, but wouldn't let his family go down with the ship. He steered clear of the law, paid no mind or money to gangsters. Protection wasn't for him, just pitched his riches to the bankers. He even bought another boat, treated her well, never sank her. He only sold the best, never cut. Not a drop, just a quality product, the best he could stock. No one ever went blind like that moonshining lot. No prison, no poisons. Well, no other poisons were brought. Now the law didn't matter, you see. All that led to was the speakeasy scene. Lean average people would lose their lives and their houses to the impound. All for a product that's made from a plant that grows in the ground. Prohibition made everything worse. It bred organized crime. You see, wherever there's demand, there will always be lines. Hell, the Kennedys made made their money giving light to the shine. But Willie's number was up. His time came at last. For what he knew all along would in time come to pass. They raided his boat, made it quick, made it fast. Will fought like hell, held strong to the mast. But even with all going well, not much a boat can do but share the fate of diving bells when facing up against the blare of 4-inch shells. Now his hopes fell through, but I have no tale of woe to tell you. No trial of who did it, arrested illegally, though he'd never sipped it. His only words before he was put in the sty was, I was outside the 3-mile limit, selling whiskey, good whiskey and rye, to anyone and everyone who wanted to buy. They put him in jail, never caught when he got out, but I have no doubt that he made a few more midnight vacations down south.